very first thoughts before we do anything. Ooh. Right. Quick review of the Honda CMX 1100, or the Rebel as it's known. Going for a test run. Well, I've got it for a couple of weeks to get used to and see what it's like. And it's an interesting bike. So it's almost like it's almost a bobber, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of a bobber. We could call it a bobber slash cruiser. 1100. Well, it's not 1100 cc. It's a wee bit less than that. So there's a big engine in here. But it's all sorts of shapes, so exhaust really sticks out at the sides here. So it's quite a big, like from where this bit finishes in there, it's quite wide there. And then the tank itself is quite narrow, yet your foot placement is really far out because the engine really comes out a little bit at the side there. In terms of colour, gone for black, super black, or sparkly black. It's quite a nice sparkle to it. Looks wise, it's alright. It's not massive. I've seen one of these with a tan seat, and the tan kind of leather seat looks definitely a lot cooler. That exhaust is not winning any prizes for good looks. The engine is just an engine, nothing really to report on there. And suspension is like, yeah, it's all right. The noise it makes, its idle sound is good, but it's not one which you want to rev bomb. Anytime I've gone through a tunnel just now, I've not kind of gone, ooh, gotta rev the engine. It's like, no, it sounds good at idle, but not so much at rev. So I'll just turn it on. So idle, yeah, sounds pretty bassy, and a little bit of a rev. It's quite noisy. It's got good volume. Holy shoot! yeah, that's enough to scare kids away. Good enough to scare kids. That's what I like. Good enough to scare me. But yeah, so that's my first initial thoughts of it. All this very complicated, far too much information going on, loads of numbers, all that. That needs time to actually sit down and review what all these modes do and how to change them. So that's what I've been asked. Handles quite small, the metal bit's quite small. Wing mirrors are okay, all good there. But let's get a proper review on this and see what we think about it later on.